Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is gonna be kind of short. Let me show you. This is how it looks outside. It's super dark really early, and it's like it's raining. It's 30 degrees and it's raining. Freezing ice rain. Not freeze. Not a bad word. Okay, so today's video, I'm gonna go over some studio lighting setups that I have. I'm not a lighting professional, but I wanted to show you guys what I do in my studio when I'm recording and just how it improves video. So if you don't know, my studio is my garage. I call it a studio just because it sounds cool. First things first, I always like to turn on my light over here, and that turns on my light up here. Then I have my handy dandy softbox light. These are the ones that I reviewed recently. They're about 20 bucks a piece, 30 bucks a piece, and you can get like a set of 3 of them for 60 bucks. Pretty good deal. I have 2 of them set up right here. So I have one right here, and then I have another right here. So when you look at the wall, you got 2 facing towards me when I'm talking. That's how it looks. What I really like about these lights is that they're just really nice soft white light. They're not like too intense to where it overpowers. It's really not that much strength that comes out of it, so it's actually really like a soft white. I did try to go to these lights up here. They're just like regular fluorescent lights, but what is it called? But the color of it isn't what I like, so I went with these lights because they're a 5600K light color. I don't know. It's basically what it is. It's 5800 to 5600 is like the daylight soft white color. And then we'll turn this one on, and now you'll kind of see how it looks. This is basically how it looks when I sit down. Another super important thing that you really need to have that's like a big deal, you gotta have yourself like a tripod. Like anything really that you can sit in place, get you a tripod. It's gonna work really well for you. Sit your camera down in a place where you feel comfortable with it. You can adjust it if it's in reach. This thing right here is a Mini Frodo. It's like a $20 tripod. It's actually really good. I've had it for a long time. I've had this since I've gotten my camera, my first EOS M camera, and this thing has never let me down. It's super flexible. It compacts really tiny, and I can pretty much bring it anywhere I need to. At any time I can use this. It looks great. Now another reason I'm showing you this, like the garage area, is like anywhere can be your studio area, anywhere can be your recording area for YouTube. The cool thing about it is that anybody can make videos. It doesn't have to be in a professional studio. This is literally my garage. I pretty much just turn the walls into studio portions. I know it's a mess right now, but it's a garage. If I ever need to move things around to where I need to work with it, I can do that. It's a large space for me to work in. It's comfortable. I don't have to feel like I'm crowded in like an indoor room. That's really all it is. And as you can see, I mean, just a little bit of an addition with these 2 lights right here, it improves the video quality 110%. Here is me looking directly at the softbox light. Here's 2 of them pointed on me. You can see in the background there's kind of like a vignetting going on where it's like bright in the center and it's dark on the outside. That's how I get that effect. Because these are so soft, the lighting doesn't spread everywhere. It just spreads directly where they're pointed, which is right here. So there's a little bit of soft dark color right there, which is pretty cool. Like, it's a really good look. This is actually what Unbox Therapy does in his videos, and a lot of other YouTubers like DSLR Video Shooter, he actually uses this a lot in his videos. So it works pretty well. Don't mind the water heater and the bike. I'm working on it. But yeah, today I'll be working on the videos for the Glance app. So I just want to show you guys just some insight as to how I record my YouTube videos in my area over here. Also, another big thing that you guys probably didn't realize, this wall, I painted it this color right here. It's actually a really cheap paint. I mean, I only use like 1/3 of the can, and I still have a bunch left over. So if I wanted to, I can probably spread the paint around to other walls in this area. I've just been so busy lately, and I need to clean up the rest of the area so that I can paint it. So eventually I'll get there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll show you what the color looks like. It's actually called Pebble Gray. That's the code on it, if you are wondering what I'm using. That's what it looks like. I was actually very surprised at how well it turned out. There's a lot of imperfections in it, but the smooth gray color kind of just meshes everything out. But yeah, that's the color of the wall. It works pretty good. I really like the color of the gray because, like I said, it kind of drowns out the outside and it puts focus in the center. So I think that's why a lot of people are currently going to this gray color. Just a tip, Super cheap. I can tell you right now, the budget of this, 18 bucks for the paint. The 3 lights that I have here, 60 bucks, $80, you have yourself a pretty nice studio setup. Another thing, this is my work desk. It's fairly simple. It's a $30 IKEA table. $30 at IKEA. That's $30 at IKEA. This is like a regular computer desk. It's white color. I actually bought this for my wife. She never actually installed it, so I stole it and put it in my garage. But it's a good spot for you to sit down and talk if you want. It's kind of cool. This is what kind of like Casey Neistat does when he has like a talking session, or even Peter McKinnon when they have a talking session. They just sit their camera down on top of a desktop and pretty much talk to their camera. The thing about me though, I don't like to put it on the desktop right here, because I always get scared I'm gonna knock my camera over, because I've almost done that a couple times. So what I'll end up doing is just putting it on this tripod here, putting it a little further out to where I can actually reach it, but at the same time it's not overwhelming me, like being too close to my face, and I can move it back and forth if I need to. Another thing is, let me show you. When I'm recording, I try to keep the top of my head in the camera. Always try to keep the top of my head in the camera. I also like to have my torso in the camera area. It really allows me to use my hands. I like to talk with my hands, so you'll see me do this a lot. It actually gives the ability for you guys to feel like I'm actually talking like with you, and just make you feel more comfortable. I mean, that's just me. I don't like talking like this with my face super close. I get kind of, my face isn't, this thing's not pretty. It's messed up. Yeah, that's how I set up my camera. Also, if you want to, like in the right now it's sitting on the table, if you put it on the tripod, you can actually see me talking with it on the table. So that's kind of what I'll do right there. And if I need to, I can zoom it in. I got this 10-18, so I can zoom in for close seriousness like Casey Neistat does, or I can zoom out like so. That's basically my setup.